Welcome once again to my channel, Fox Business. The name is Ofosu Godwin, a marketing professional and a marketing trainer. Today, we have another interesting topic coming your way, and we're going to be talking about how to negotiate a sale, or some of the techniques that you can use to negotiate a sale. If you have not subscribed yet, click on the subscribe button and subscribe. Comment, share, like, so you can help the channel grow. You see, negotiation stage is very important, and it has effect on the profitability of a company. It also have effect on the commission that is earned by the salesperson if he's a commission salesperson. Negotiation is a talent in sales, and it's very, very important. Let's look at some of the things that you can, or the techniques that you can use to negotiate properly. The first word, or the first key, is to quote an initial high price above the standard price that you are quoting, and then go down gradually as client pushes down. Or you give an initial high price and then you offer a discount, a very high discount, to beat it down to the original asking price of the product. Don't give a range. Be specific, and as a matter of fact, calm down as the prospect also pushes down. So quote an initial high price and come down gradually as customer or prospect also pushes down. Or you give a discount on the price that you have set, as the initial high price you have set above the actual price, and then beat it down to the actual price. So the discount then beats the price down to the actual price, and this makes the consumer or the prospect take the decision of paying you the money for the product. So now we talk about quote the initial high price. Another technique or another principle here is to listen. Don't be talking throughout the negotiation process and be pushing and be forcing the prospect or the potential client for the sale. Let buyer know that you are not taking undue advantage of him by just forcing him to buy a product. You see, listening, as a matter of fact, demonstrates some level of self-control and discipline and calmness. It makes you understand the prospect and speak the language of the prospect. Right? Don't put pressure on the prospect. Right? And try to understand the needs and demands and behavior of the prospect. Listen and select relevant points that the prospect makes, and use that to also build up on your counter to his objection towards the negotiation. You see, we sometimes, as a matter of fact, or we as a salespeople, or we as salesmen, tends to talk too much and makes the client feel as if we are exploiting the client. Listen. Monitor the voice tone, the body language, and the words that are coming out from the customer. This will make you gain more information about the prospect. His body language, everything, could even give you a cue as to his budget and his readiness to pay. So the next thing is to listen, which is a very important skill in sales. The next thing is, don't let your focus be on money, that is on the price, and getting the product to the customer and taking the money. If you do that, the customer or the prospect feels that you are exploiting him. Right? So don't focus only on money. Don't let the negotiation be only on money. Even though they say time is money, but if you force or if you stress more on the financial benefit or the money aspect, you tend to put so much pressure on the prospect, and the prospect begin to think that you are just into exploit. Stress on the features and benefits of the product instead. This makes the customer begin to believe that he is going to get value in exchange for the money he is going to pay you. Try and research the prices of competitors. Try to understand the price of competitors so that you can be able to identify the gap between yours and that of competitors. It is important to ensure that you let the prospect get to understand that he is buying more value and benefit, and is paying money for value and benefit, and not just for a feature or for just a product. Be factual. Give evidence-based information. Don't give information that is deceiving for the benefit of selling the product to the customer. If you have information on competitor prices, try as much as possible to communicate it plainly. Be factual. Give evidence-based facts instead of using lies or misleading information to get the sale. This is very, very important in sales. A very basic rule here is that ensure that you negotiate with the right person. Negotiate with someone with decision-making authority or decision-making power within the buying center. Don't waste time negotiating with, let's say you are selling engineering products and you know very well that it is the procurement manager that's going to make the purchase together with finance, etc. Don't only spend time, if you have access to these people, don't only spend time with the electrical engineer negotiating. Try as much as possible to also get out to other decision makers and try to influence them positively. Don't waste time negotiating with someone who is not a decider. The next thing is to negotiate for pegs too. Pegs are also very important to negotiate. Don't only negotiate for your product, right, and for your price. Negotiate for pegs. These pegs add up to the benefits that the customer derives. Okay, so for example, you can negotiate to offer free delivery within a specific geographic radius or within a specific geographic area. Or you can decide to bear part or a portion of his delivery cost. These monies had already been added to the actual price that you quoted. Initially, I talked about quoting an initial higher price and beating it down. So you use that to offer that part delivery cost. So you pay part of his delivery cost. You can also use bundles to negotiate by letting the buyer know that if he buys a complementary product in addition, you're going to give him a discount. So for example, if the customer is buying a mobile phone, right, you can say that probably if you buy together with screen protector or maybe the phone cover, I'm going to give you a discount. All this have been factored into the pricing, and so this needs some kind of planning. Okay, so you can also use bundling, or you can bundle products to also, as a matter of fact, to negotiate. You can even talk about customization, which may include packaging and design, and so on and so forth. You can also use that to, as a matter of fact, negotiate. So negotiate for pegs too, and not for only products as well. Patience is a very important virtue, and is a very important trait that a salesman must have when negotiating. Like I said earlier on, don't push the sale on the customer. If the customer says no, be ready to take no. As a salesperson, this is one of the rugged traits that you need to have: ability to stand no. Right. So ensure that you are patient enough and don't rush. One trick or one secret that a lot of salespeople don't know is that they only focus on a particular prospect within the pipeline and forget about other prospects. Try to get more than one prospect within the pipeline, so that when this one, as a matter of fact, tries to, or if prospect A tries to turn you off, you can then resort to prospect B, so that whoever buys you makes you win the sale, right? So also take a look at that. It is important to ensure that you don't only keep one particular prospect within an entire pipeline. So be patient and work towards the next or the right customer or the right prospect who comes with the right price and comes to accept the right terms and conditions. So like I was saying, don't keep only one prospect within the pipeline. Be patient, and the right buyer will come with the right price and on the right terms. You see, those of us who work and take commission as salespeople, being patient, if not for time span, will help you also make more commission, because the higher the rate or the higher the amount paid, the percentage strike would also give you a higher commission. So be patient and don't rush the sale. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. Help the channel grow so that I can continue to provide you with free business consultancy and free business advice. Watch out for my next video.